The Vineland Research and Innovation Centre welcomed visitors to an open house recently. What's Growing On is a popular yearly event that gives the community the opportunity to learn about their latest research.
So we have about 65 scientists here on campus that evaluate different aspects of bringing a product to market, and that would encompass, our sensory panel that we have, but also our production scientists and our field specialists. So I would say you have a pretty vast level of expertise looking at any one variety.
Do you hit a lot of dead ends in research like this? Is there a lot of trial and error going on?
There's some winners and there's always losers that come with variety trialing, but there's ways to de-risk those investments that we put in, and we definitely take a business lens when looking at evaluating new varieties.
On a night like this, we definitely get some questions that we maybe aren't used to answering, because this is one of the few nights when we're talking to members of the public, and so it's really interesting to get the perspective of consumers and the people that are seeing our things in the grocery store instead of other researchers and growers and professionals in the industry who we're talking to most of the time.
Table grapes was the focus of this year's edition of What's Growing On.
I think there's a huge opportunity with table grapes. We import 98% of our table grapes into the market today, and there is an opportunity for growers to diversify their offerings, but also for consumers to get an opportunity to get some local, fresh grapes that are crisp, sweet, and have some of the consumer trends that they'd like to have.
We know that our space is in research, and that's where we really shine, and we acknowledge that we're not marketers and we're not growers. That's not our role. So for the work that we do to really be successful, the best outcome is that we transfer all of that knowledge, transfer that technology into the industry where they are the experts in the growing and the branding and sending it worldwide and making something a commercial success. So our best outcome is that our technology and our intellectual property gets put into the hands of the best people in the industry who can make it successful.
This year's event brought a special guest from outside the region, as Rob Flack, Ontario's Minister of Farming, Agriculture and Agribusiness, was in attendance.
Well, as the Minister of Agriculture, Food and Agribusiness, I get invited to a lot of things, and this is something I absolutely wanted to be here for.
Now, I understand you were here earlier this year, is that correct, with a big announcement? Could you maybe highlight that for me?
So, Sustainable Canadian Agricultural Partnership Program, we worked together with the federal government, and we'll be investing up to $24 million for sustainability of this research station. So for its infrastructure, its buildings, its equipment, and also for research to develop the next great pair that everyone's going to enjoy on their kitchen table.
Vineland is a key part.
We live in a microclimate here in this part of Ontario, and it really produces great food. What I enjoy the most about Vineland is how they've been able to take research and innovation and convert it to commercialized products, actual products that are commercialized, sold and marketed and end up on people's tables for good nutrition. That's what they do well here.
In Niagara, you're watching The Source on your TV.